So the Junior Police Club started at the beginning of 2018. It's a program for middle school students who have shown some interest in law enforcement. Each week they get some exposure to a different aspect of law enforcement. Bring in different specialists like a canine officer or a SWAT officer or forensics, and they can learn about a different topic each week. We decided to start this program to try and reach out to kids before they reach high school and to have some positive interaction between the students and the police officer. It wasn't in an enforcement capacity where they could ask questions and get to know myself as a school resource officer on a more personal instead of professional level. And perhaps they get interested in law enforcement, or perhaps they just walk away knowing that police officers are real people, and getting to one personally might change their view on us for the rest of their lives.
The program's just been a resounding success. When I asked the students after each session how they felt, they're beaming, they're smiling. They loved having the police dog on campus. They loved going to the station to tour. We got to meet a number of officers in different capacities, and they just really have been intrigued by the possibilities of the different aspects of law enforcement. And I think it's opened some of their eyes to possible career paths. We're really fortunate to have that SRO kind of as a resource to create that connection between the police. We're going to have fire department, paramedics, lifeguards, all kinds of different opportunities. But again, it all stemmed from our SRO, and I'm really grateful to have him.
They came for a tour at the station to see the police department. Most of the police department is just offices, but we have a unique office in the downstairs. We have a shooting range, and we also have a jail, which you're not going to find at most offices. So they got to go into our shooting range and learn about and see a demonstration of some of our less lethal force options, which are tools that we use that are higher technology, such as tasers or soft munitions that we use to save lives, that reduces the number of people that we have to engage with lethal force.
On scene, know what's about to happen. So I have to pump it each time to get the cylinder to turn. It works just like a remote. But you can see, they spread out. The impact one was down here, the one was up here.
And they got to see the inside of the jail and learn about how it works, and get some exposure to that as well. On their way out, they met with the chief of police and got to ask him questions and learn about what he does at the station too. It's great to interact with the students when no one's in trouble, and they can just be themselves and just ask all the questions they want and be inquisitive like kids are, and it feels great.
They don't see police as someone to be afraid of. They see police as someone that's there to help and to learn from and to aspire to be like. Our SRO, Officer Gallen, is on campus consistently, and he builds good relationships with the students, hands out stickers. Kids are always asking him for them, going up to him and talking about that. So it's a really positive relationship to have that face to the department in a context that isn't intimidating. The program's been great, and we can't say enough about Officer Gallen as just being a great resource for our school and for the city, and the entire Monterey PD in general being very supportive of the program. We've had over a dozen officers on campus as a result of the program, and they've all been very supportive and happy and smiling, and we couldn't say enough about how grateful we are for their support and for their enthusiasm.